Hey, here's Joe again and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, where we are about to witness the end of the third and final DLC. And we're here at the Grand Cathedral in frozen Ilium Lois after freeing those 3 Lois Knights that were scattered through the region. Together with the 4th one there, we'll have 4 allies in that fight. We're getting same-ish summon sounds here again. I think this is real people. I think these are real people. Interesting, because we're human for once. Okay, do I want to change my rings? Is the question, because we have spell quartz ring, we don't need that. Oh, steel protection is too heavy. That's the... Okay, we're going for fire +3 then. Do you talk about something else now that we freed all the knights?
Many of Ilium Lois, but not one of the king, but the knight.
Okay, we had that already. Okay. So we already saw what's down there, but I show you again. These times we have 4 knights, 2 of them halberd and shield, 2 of them shield and sword. So, let's try to tackle this again. And if my thing breaks again, because these are a lot of enemies, I'm putting the repair powder this time on the menu bar. And down into it with our squad of flying robots. We see the legs of one stuck to the robber right there. Down into the old chaos, where the enemies spawn already. Got 2 of them already. Let's see what they drop. Shard Lois hands or parts of their set. That's not what I wanted to show off. I wanted to show off something different. Should have equipped the... Oh, this guy is noping out and not wanting to continue helping us. Okay, they are gang squatting that guy over there, and I'm here being 2v1. Oh, they have the pyromancies that... Not only the simple pyromancies that do damage, but the pyromancies that have AoE. Flame snake, huh? Oh, I didn't think it would turn so fast. I'm not gonna let you do the combustion thing. Oh, he's gonna see the next portal. Brilliant, the Estus Flask. So this is way easier with more guys. As was clear from the beginning. I hope that this friend directly in front of us doesn't do the ceiling, but the other one that's way more hurt. I think once we're getting rid of this guy, the ceiling begins. Wow, thank you. Please see that last portal over there. We're getting rid of them faster than sealing the portal goes. Oh, the portal is still open once the final portal arrives. Okay. Getting the big portal. Who do we fight? We already got our notice on who do we fight, but... There he comes. The burnt Ivory King. with an ally. Hey, I wrote. Ah, the guy's freezing the last thing. They're teaming up on my guy. Wow, thank you for the stored attack. That doesn't really help. I didn't even try to hurt the main guy. And we are 1v1 now. Wow, thank you for hurting me there during what I consider to be a safe thing. He's buffing. Fuck you. During my roll, you like saw my roll animations when he didn't pay me. 600 damage is okay, so I didn't even hit him before once. That's an AoE. I wasn't enough away. Fast enough. Okay. To the side, so that we don't stand there after that delayed attack. We're all out of the way. Again. Fucking delayed attacks, I hate them. Okay, it's a 4-hit combo. How would I get that it's a 4-hit combo? Almost all enemies in the entire game do 3-hit combos. Now we have to do a 7-minute fight again. Just to get to this guy. But we get a second chance of getting that one item that I wanted to have. By the way, we could even summon here and take 3 more guys down there with us, making it a 7 versus a lot fight. Would also help, but I think this is alright. We're not human anymore. I'm not humaning up again. Unless the health gets too low. Changing to the drop attack because it looks cooler. I don't think we have many souls there, but yep, I have. Okay, we can farm these for souls. Okay. That was all my stamina. Fuck you. I saw you on the side of my screen, but I couldn't react in time because the lock-on didn't change fast enough. Okay, one of them is starting the freeze. Ah, repair powder. Instead of other thing active. I am out of the reach of that one, but whatever. Dropped something. Chardloy's armor again. Don't they drop the things anymore? Or is that NG Plus only? That guy got killed. That guy got killed. Chardloy's him. I was on the repair powder again. Let me roll. Repair powder again. I like it how I screwed myself over with that repair powder in there. Wow, thank you. Life gem again. I'm looking over there to see whether we get the final spawn. The boss, that was a fucking storage roll that came way too late. Now the portal spawns. No, he's... Okay. He's already undoing the final thing. Okay. Last time the main guys spawned before that. I think I didn't enter this, and that's why he didn't get spawned. Okay, we need another life gem. One ally again, I have no idea how much health he has. That's about 3.5 minutes to reach the phase where the burnt Ivory King comes in. I assume that's a huge flame damage area. Also, I could change to Spell Quartz Ring or something like that to see whether I can get rid of B. Game B. Get rid of a lot of that extra buff damage. Wow, I did miss him again. Okay, do you buff now? Yeah. Last time the buff didn't have an AoE. What the fuck? I'm too near. It takes so fucking long for my animation to start. It's so weird. Yeah, fucking hell. I was trapped in that because I was fiddling around with a repair powder that I don't even need. Wow. That was 2 more rolls than I wanted to do. Fuck you. This is bullshit. I'm not anywhere close. You can't poke me with the thing that's next to me. Idiot. Idiotic Joe, why do you hear when the boss is in an idle stance? Why do you do that? You know that that's not the right decision. Every time. Another 6.5 minutes passed without anything achieved. Other than getting a lot of shard Lois Soldier stuff. Okay. Let's rehumanize ourselves. Which means we need to reheal yourselves, which means that we need to wait another 20 seconds for the rest bonfire and aborted animation. So, what is that attack, that buff? It's not fire. I assume it's spell, because he was chaos, huh? Is it chaos or is it magic? Let's say it's chaos. So that the buffed sword doesn't damage me so much. That's a player for a change. And entering this together. Let's get my Alright, souls over there. And then let's retreat to that little corner of mine like we did last episode. Last fight. Because that made him spawn later, which did help. I think it did do that. Did you see me do no damage with that one attack? I like myself doing no damage with an attack. That seems fair. Carlos Leggings. They're letting them team up on me again and again. What the fuck? There was one impact that let me go away, which I'm still not certain what it was, but whatever. Why do you keep de-aggroing? More armor. My guys keep de-aggroing while they keep aggroing towards me and not my guys. Yeah, and that's how we die, because this is bullshit. I tried to roll, but I was trapped. Great. Another 3 minutes lost. The problem is, this fight has a way too long anticipation period to see the boss once. I mean, we saw the boss twice and it's already 16 minutes and... No! I'm sitting at this bonfire, you fucking asshole, not... Don't want to summon anyone. Did I accidentally summon someone? I have no idea. Great. It's already over 17 minutes of just fighting the boss twice, which were like 1 minute combined. It's just... if I know that if I need like 30 attempts because I'm just too stupid to evade the boss's step attack, which is simple by just rolling at the right time to the side, not to the front. Come on, stay here with me. One psych at him, that's nice. Why was there a third attack to my combo? I'd like to have a combo where I press the fucking button twice. Why is there still repair powder in there? Why? That was 2 presses of the right bumper, not 3. I hate the pyromancers. It's just like combustion is just... I think it's great combustion, the pyromancy that they do. It's just so fucking overpowered compared to other. I did do 72 damage to a guy by hammering them with a mountain, because I didn't have a sword ready, so I did choose to take this mountain instead to hammer them with. Stamina. All the armor. Can also take on this guy, because nobody else does do it for me. That was perfect roll catch. Yeah, they got rid of him. Undo repair powder. Thank you. Ah, they're coming up. Is it on a timer? Now the third portal isn't closed. I think our knights weren't close enough to that portal. Did we get the thing that I was looking for? I wasn't even looking. I don't think so. Is that a thing for NG Plus only? Thankfully he goes over there. Stamina. That's the step attack that sucks me in. That's a bullshit attack that I don't remember pressing. Now I'm out of stamina. Wow, how did I miss him there? And there he is gone. Okay, 3 attempts, easy boss, but boy, what a build up. And we get the soul of the Ivory King. And a lot of souls, like 20,000 per attempt on Shard Loyal Soldier souls. And then 120k from the boss, something like that. And we also get the crown of the Ivory King. A faint heat lingers in the ancient crown. Okay. So, the soul of the Ivory King. The proud Ivory King was ever merciful and devoted himself to the protection of his great land until he was devoured by the flames of chaos. The wonderful, and so on. Why did I go back up? Oh, that's Lutzen and Ava. Okay. Good. And the crown, of course. Sorry. Almost missed that. The last crown. The crown of the Ivory King, who once ruled this land. Far to the north, the king built a great cathedral to appease the raging flame, but when he sensed the degradation of his soul, he left without a word, leaving everything to a Sana, who had unbeknownst found a place at his side. But these were events of long ago, and today no one even remembers the king's name. And Asana is the third sister here. Did it just say everything plus? No, everything minus. Okay. Ah, that was when I clicked it away. That was the scaling on my own head. Yeah, okay. So let's listen to what Asana has to say to us defeating her husband. Yeah, now over there shouldn't be a boss fight anymore. We can look at that in a moment.
You've granted my one wish. Now, I have no regrets. I was born amidst the dark. Long ago, in the depths of the abyss, my father perished.
That was Menace.
The dark shattered into tiny pieces, one of which was me. How frightened I was. A frail thing, born from but a splinter of dark. I felt that I might simply disappear. I am, in fact, the incarnation of my father's fears. I saw that the king of this land was strong. I sought him only to sustain myself, to smother my fears. Now, I realize that he may have known all along. I was born of fear, and my Lord provided comfort. And so, here I remain, heiress to my Lord's wishes, watching over chaos, until the end of time. The Knights of Aleum, where their souls still remain, I pray for their deliverance.
She prays for us delivering the souls of the Lois Knights.
I pray.
So we shall deliver souls of Ilium Knights to her, but that's not an easy fate here. Especially since I have no idea whether this still works. Yeah, this still works. We're fighting next to this thing so that our soul stays over here. I think now we can start reclaiming their soul. Hey! It did stay on the same place. It didn't go forward like the spell is supposed to do. What the fuck? How did you one-shot me? Ah, that was a combustion. I just had to press right on the stick 7 times to change one target to the right. That was my problem. I'm trying that again to show you at least one piece of that soul, because I thought they dropped them in the main boss fight, and you have had to bonfire static farm them. But no, you have to go down there. Which the problem is, we can't... By the way, let's put in an aged feather. We can't... I have no idea what I was talking about. Where's my soul? Okay, over there. We want to try fight them, but we can't summon any more enemies, any more friends here, and thus this could be a real problem. Got it! God damn it! God damn it! B! Oh! I'm pressing the button, but the game doesn't do it. And that was my fault because I ran out of stamina without realizing. Problem is, it didn't drop. So the drop rate is not 1 per enemy. The drop rate is less than 1 per enemy. And what I'm wanting to show off to you down there is a thing of which we need, I think, 50 to get up there to Asana. And that's just bullshit. And I wanted just one to show you what the item description says, but this is bullshit. I'm needing like 5 minutes to fucking beat one guy off them, which then doesn't drop the stuff. So I'm saying fuck you to this mechanic. You can like get, I think you can like partly share the soul pieces of the shard Lois Knights that you get down there with her. And you get like bit after bit you get parts of the burnt Ivory King's armor, and that's it. So nothing too too good. So let's see what Straight and Onifex have to offer for the burnt Ivory King's soul. Probably just Onifex. Then I'm gonna level up, and then I'm gonna go to... No, we're gonna do the level up later. Then I'm gonna go to Vendrick to speak to him about acquiring that crown. Straight doesn't sell anything anymore, apparently. He had one thing for one of the... there were 9 boss fights in the 3 DLCs, and for one of the souls he had a thing. And that was just a gimmick soul that you don't acquire by beating a boss. That was Nadalia's soul. So what does Onifex offer us? A slow door, for example. Ah, we get a sword, the Ivory King Ultra Great Sword. Wield with both hands to realize its full strength. It is said that the Ivory King was once the highest ranking knight in his home of Ferosa, famed for its god of war. After taking his crown, they say he was the first to swing his sword in times of need, be it for his homeland or his people. I think I might even get this, because it says this interesting line of wield it with both hands to realize its full strength. So let's just buy it to see what they mean by that. So I want to show off what the Ivory King Ultra Great Sword is capable of. So it's a normal greatsword move set if we have it one-handed, but if we have it two-handed, it looks more interesting. Are you actually following me into the boss room? Almost one-shotting him. It's not even upgraded. Interesting. Interesting. But I'm actually here to talk to that other guy. Let's take magic. I'm not sure whether I'll be taking magic or fire for the next boss, but let's just go in. We want to talk to Vendrick, because he had something to say every time we got a crown, and we now got the last one.
One day fire will fade, and dark will become a curse. Men will be free from death, left to wander eternally. Dark will again be ours, and in our true shape, we can bury the false legends of yore. Only, is this our only choice? Seek strength.
And he enchanted the crowns.
Will follow.
And the Ashen Mist fades. Automatically this time around. Heat radiates from the ancient crowns. But we cannot enter his memories anymore. So he did something, a type of enchantment to all the crowns. I don't think it gets added to their... No, it doesn't get added to their description. So basically what it does it do that retroactively? No. Okay. So what it does is then that if you die while having a crown, each one of the crown counts. So take the one that has the buff that you yourself desire the most. When you die, you don't get hollowed anymore. That's what the crown does. Okay, so let's travel to Majula to level up with our souls. Ah, we already have the Aged Feather equipped. And I'm taking 1 point into vigor, endurance and strength. And I also unhollowed myself. So, I think what I will do off screen is I want to farm those lost souls. For that I will let myself be summoned to that fight. Apparently the drop rate is higher if you are a phantom. And normally enemies don't really drop items. They drop life gems, but mostly no other items when you're a phantom helping someone else in their world. I'm gonna get myself summoned to that boss fight, and hopefully I can collect a lot of souls. So that's what I'm gonna do off screen, and maybe I can even show off to you what those shard lost soldier farming is for. Maybe. If so, then I'll start the next episode by showing you off that. And if not so, then if I don't really get any or nobody summons me, then I'll go ahead and finish the game next episode. I'll do that regardless, but I think we'll have 1 or 2 episodes left to go. For that we'll then start at Drangley Castle at the King's Gate bonfire and go to where we defeated the Throne Defender and Throne Watcher a few episodes ago, because ever since we acquired the Giant's Kinship, which is an item somewhere in here, there it is, which lets us claim the thing in the throne room that's behind that crevice that we couldn't go over in the throne room. Ever since we claimed that by defeating the Giant Lord, we were able to end the game, and we'll do that in the next episode. There will be still 2 boss fights there, but that's where I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Have a nice day, see you then. So after 40 minutes of farming and beating the boss twice again as a phantom and 1 time dying as a phantom and waiting to be summoned and fighting the guys downstairs and having equipped all the great, thank you, race item discovery equipment that I have, which I don't have for, which I only have for 2 slots and 1 ring slot. That's wrong. I actually farmed a grand total of 1 lost soul. So we can read at least that. The Knights of Lois were taken by chaos and lost all sense of purpose and being. The few woeful souls that trudged back home were guided by some faint vestige of self. This soul is pure sorrow, and only Alzana can put it to rest. We would need like 120 of them or something to go up there. So I might be, what I might end up doing is sheeting them in. I might sheet them in. if there's a possibility so that I can show and read the soul of Alsana, which we get when we get 100. So we trade their souls and offer to her, and slowly this staircase will open, and at the end she will offer her own soul, because enough of the knights, or all of the knights, quotes unquotes, because you can fight always more, were saved, and her duty is done here. But that's not a thing for the next episode. Next episode we're gonna finish that game, and maybe I'll give you one extra episode, tiny little bonus thing of me having treated those souls in, because I'm not gonna farm forever and ever and ever for 100 of them. The first little thing we get for 5, and that even would take me at this rate 5 hours, and I don't have them, so that's not happening. And with the extra soul I farmed, I'm gonna put in a bit more extra vigor and endurance, 1 point of each.